Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SCW in 5 Minutes With. I'm your Commissioner, Tiny Hughes, and tonight I'm here with my special guest, our new Georgia Heritage Champion, one Mr. Ronnie Rage. Good evening, Ronnie. Pleasure to have you here tonight, man. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to come in. You know, I've just got a few quick questions I want to go over with you. For those of you that don't know, this is 5 Minutes With. Once every other month on our website, we're going to be posting this. It's 5 minutes an interview segment with one of our wrestlers. And tonight's special guest, as I've already said, is our Georgia Heritage Champion, one Mr. Ronnie Rage. Ronnie, last month you won the title. Now I know that you've held multiple singles titles and tag team titles all over the state of Georgia, all over the Southeast, but this is your first major title here. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's your first title here in SCW. How does that make you feel?
Well, it feels great, to be honest with you. Anytime you get a belt, it makes you feel like you've proven yourself. But having the title here in SCW, it lets the guys in the backstage know that the belts that I've held at other places actually meant something, that I wasn't just some hype that came in from these low-level feds that didn't mean anything, that I could actually get the job done, and that they have to prove themselves in order to get it from me.
Absolutely. And you know, last month you were stated to take on your former tag team partner from Team Honcho, one Mr. Jamie Holmes, who due to some psychiatric issues couldn't make it last month. How does that make you feel knowing that this guy used to be your tag team partner? Because I know you guys rode the roads together for a long time.
Oh yeah, I mean, as soon as we met, we just kind of clicked. We basically, every waking moment was us with wrestling. Every weekend it was a different place, a different show. Team Honcho taking over Georgia, taking over the Southeast. Last month, I really wanted to meet him in the finals. Whether or not I won or not, I just wanted to beat some sense into him. I'm glad I won. With Jamie, the way it's been, he's just kind of went loopy, man. I mean, I wanted to beat some sense into him. I wanted to show him some tough love, and I didn't get to do that. I mean, I'm glad he's getting some professional help because he needs that. But as soon as I can, if it's okay with you guys, I want to get him in the ring and show him how I feel.
Well, you know, that's funny that you should say that because I had originally scheduled Jamie to be here tonight. And I was going to go ahead and give him his shot, you know, with you, because I know how bad you want to get him in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
And I know how bad his mental issues lately have got him to where he wants to just destroy you. I cannot understand that personally. But because of his doctor's orders, he's under psychiatric care. He still cannot be here this month.
Well, I mean, that really gets to me because I don't see what could be so wrong with him that the doctors wouldn't let him come to the show a month after he was admitted, over a month after he was admitted. I mean, like I said before, I'm glad he's getting help, but, you know, he really needs to get in the ring with me, and we just need to have it out.
Absolutely. Now, last month in the finals, you took on Adam Stanton, a gentleman who used to be in a tag team just like yourself, who's gone solo, who actually turned on his tag team partner, left him laying, and unfortunately, his tag team partner left the state after that. I mean, you know, that kind of says something about Adam himself. And how did it feel for you to defeat someone who came from your same background as a tag team, member of a tag team, to get into a singles division, and both of you come out with an amazing match?
Well, I mean, first off, the way Team Honcho and the Stanton clan were, I mean, we were really close. We've been to many fests together, and we were always tight. The way he turned on Eric Stanton, I don't blame Eric for leaving. I mean, to be completely honest with you, if that would have happened to me, I probably would have taken some time off, maybe left the state to get my head straight, or just, you know, forget altogether what had happened. When a guy like me, who loves the fans, who has nothing but passion for this business, who wants to entertain, who wants to give back to the people, gets to go into a match with a guy like Stanton, who used to be for the fans, now for himself. He's a cocky piece of trash, to be honest with you. When I get to be in a match like that and I get to just lay into a guy like that, it makes me feel good. When I beat a guy like that, it makes me feel better. But the best feeling is when you get to beat a guy like that and get a strap put on your shoulder and have the whole crowd cheering, chanting your name, standing up, yelling. I mean, it is just the greatest feeling ever. The party was never better. We had everything going on that night. I've been on cloud nine since last month, and to be honest with you, I think you got me this week.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're absolutely right. The party was amazing. My wife wasn't exactly happy that I got home so late that night, but you know, when you're partying, when you win a title like this, it's got the heritage that this title has, you know, and the history that this title has with SCW. You know, you can expect to go out and enjoy yourself just a little bit anyway.
Yeah, no expense spared.
Absolutely, you know, lots of bottles of champagne and a little too much on the partying side, you know. But now tonight you don't have an opponent, and you know, really, I don't know what the board of directors has scheduled and slated for you for tonight. So, I mean, what if something happens to where you have a mystery opponent tonight or something? You know?
Well, what happens is when you get a match and you get the call and say, well, we've set the contracts up, you're going to wrestle this guy at the show. You start preparing yourself for that person, that type of wrestler. If he's a submission wrestler, you start toning your body for getting stretched. If he's a power guy, you start trying to harden yourself up. And basically, you watch tapes, you watch matches, you just get mentally prepared. When you don't know who you're going against, it really puts you at a disadvantage because with me already being scheduled, they tell my opponent first. So that gives them a real leg up. But even if it's just some random person that they put in, I'm not prepared for that. Not saying that I can't get the job done. I was more than happy to get the job done. But it really does put those people at a big disadvantage. And really, it really screws up the person mentally. Like, they can't really get prepared like they should.
I understand. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us tonight on 5 Minutes With. My name is Tiny Hughes, with my special guest, once again, our SCW Georgia Heritage Champion, one Mr. Ronnie Rage. Ronnie, thank you for your time.
Thank you.